Hello guys and welcome back to my channel Mental and Body Positivity. My name is Elizabeth Oboro and let's get started. Hello guys and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that little athlete. So now I just thought we'll start with 3 ways, as you guessed from the topic of this video, for you to express yourself and actually speak up. Now I think this is a very appropriate video to start with and a very appropriate topic to start with, because this used to be something that I was very strong with growing up. I used to be that little girl that was just ready to express herself, ready to speak up for people when I felt they were being bullied or they were being belittled. B-E-L-I-T-T-L-E-D, yes. But after a while, I think I just let so many people tell me that I was too young to be speaking up, and I should stop talking, and I just allowed all their voices to enter into my head, and I sadly stopped speaking. And I think so many things happened because I think I said, wait, okay, let me just remain quiet and let it die down. So there's no need of me talking about this. After all, it's not as if I say anything, it's not like there's going to be a good result. And then I didn't even know when I went silent. But thank God, earlier this year I discovered myself and I started speaking. But the difference is now that I'm more matured, I feel my message is actually more received, because I found out 3 secrets to speaking out and letting your voice be heard. Now let's first start. Number 1, to speaking out, you have to understand that it's about standing up for who you are, standing up for the things you view that make you uniquely you. So the first thing first is that you need to find out who you are. Now I know who I am, and so because of that, when things happen or when conversations have been had, I know when to keep silent and when to speak up. Now you can't be expressing yourself. That's what I did when I was young, as I was expressing my views on everything that was going on around me. And so when it was time to fight the main battle, it couldn't be fought because I've already wasted my energy just talking about every other thing that was going on. So you need to find out who you are. When you find out who you are, it helps you, just as Joel Austin says, you're able to ignore some things that does not really pertain to you, and then you're able to focus and drive all your energy to those things that are for you. For example, my 2 channels, Mental and Body Positivity and Enjoy Life with Christ. Now these are things I'm very passionate about. And even though you're passionate about them, you also have to know when to speak up. Now we'll get into that. So number 1, know who you are. What are those things you want to stand up for? What are those things you can go silent on? I know that nothing bad is going to happen. I'm not saying you see something terrible happening and then you stay quiet because you're like, that is not who I am. All of us as human beings were meant to be compassionate. So if you see something wrong happening and it's within your power and it's within your means to just say something about it and get it to stop, I think we should all do that. But just know what to ignore and know what to stand up for. And when you have mastered what to ignore and what to stand up for, you discover that you'll be able to better express yourself, because now whatever you're saying, people will want to listen to you, because you know that you're someone that doesn't just fight all fights, you fight very particular fights. Now the second thing is you need to observe who you're talking to. Guys, people are different, people are very unique, and people have different things that you can use to relate to them. So because of that, you need to observe who you're talking to. Now, the same way you talk to a child is not the same way, obviously, you speak to an adult. The same way you speak to someone who has done wrong is not the same way you speak to someone who did wrong but doesn't even know he has done wrong. That is someone that is ignorant. So you need to be able to differentiate between people, between who they are, how they receive things, how they receive messages. When you find out, it's going to help you frame up those words you want to say and get your message across to them better. Now the third thing is, what are their motives? Now I understand that people can be very selfish sometimes, and because of the categories of people we have people who are selfish. So whatever they're telling you is just to drive their gain, and if their gain will benefit you a little bit, good. If not, they'll frame it in such a way that will just want you to do their bidding so that they win. And then the second category of people are people that they want to use you to show up. Now, as girls, there are some guys that will want you to go out with them just because they want to use you to show up, obviously. And also, even for guys, the same thing works too for guys. There are some girls that just want to go out with you, not because they really like you, but because they want to use it to brag. And the same thing goes for mental capacity. There are some people that will want to talk down on you in the presence of others, even if they know they shouldn't be doing that, so that those people be like, wow, so this person can talk down on this person, wow, that means it must be very important or all powerful, stuff like that. So you need to find out if they're doing that. Then third, you need to find out if this person is actually for you. Even though the advice they're giving you are not things you want, you need to find out if at the long run it's going to benefit you, both in the short term and the long run. Now, when you've discovered these people, you need to know how to address them. For the person that is selfish, it's very important for you to know how to shut them down. If you've categorized this person's motives as being selfish, and you know who they are, that is, you've observed how you can better pass your message across to them, it's just better for you to speak up. But with very selfish people, you should know that they also want to protect themselves. So no matter what you speak to them, they'll want to defend themselves. So you should also know when to put the brakes and when to step back from the situation and when to remove yourself from the situation. Okay? And then secondly, for the people that want to use you to brag, you should quickly shut that down. Nobody should speak to you because they want to up themselves up there. People that actually love you and care about you will not want to do that. They will care about your feelings. So if you think keeping quiet to make this person seem important, it's going to be good for you in the long run, it's not going to. What it's going to do is it's just going to keep chipping off your self-esteem little by little until you discover that you have any left. So please, if there's anybody that's speaking down on you because they're trying to put themselves, and this actually happens at workplaces, you discover that a particular colleague is speaking down on you in the presence of others because he wants to show up himself, you should also be able to be smart enough and very synced in to reply the person. But don't make it escalate, because you have to remember, this person, this is who they are and this is who you are. So you should do it in such a way that you live with your dignity intact and with your integrity intact. Now, for the third set of people that are actually for you, you should, oh my god, TD Jake said something. He said, if you have at least 3 of these people in your life, you're blessed. Now, these people have your back, and always you should try to appreciate them. Don't make them feel bad. Actually thank them about the message they passed along to you, and just have them in your life, guys. Now, those are the 3 things, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. But lastly, don't forget to speak out. Now, when I started being quiet, I used to do this where I forgot to speak out. Even now, I tell my friend Mabel that I actually have to remind myself to speak out. Now, when I find these 3 things, I still have to remind myself to speak out because I've gone too quiet for so long that I'm used to it. So if you're just like me, don't forget to speak out. So hope you've enjoyed these things on speaking out and expressing yourself. If you follow this, trust me, you'll be able to express yourself more, you'll be able to speak out more, and your message will be better received. Thanks so much for listening to this channel, and till next time, take care, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, tell me what you think, what topics you want me to explore, and I'll be doing that. Take care, guys. Remember, mental and body positivity means growing from within to outside. Don't forget that, guys. Take care.